Bar Stool Sports. Bar Titus. Brandon Walker. Mostly Sports.
Come on!
Wow. Wow.
Ah!
Where did that come from?
I don't know. It feels good.
Welcome to Mostly Sports, presented by Jägermeister. I'm Mark Titus. He is Brandon Walker. Today is Friday, October 4th. We are live from Chicago.
You damn right we are.
October the 4th be with you, Connor.
I love you.
We are brought to you. We are brought to you by the 56 delicious botanicals of Jägermeister. What a start. We are brought to you by the delicious, soothing pleasures of Jägermeister.
Damn, that's cold.
Everybody knows how good Jägermeister is, but maybe some of you out there don't know what temperature you should be drinking your Jägermeister at.
You're probably thinking 10 degrees,
Yeah.
5 degrees.
Yeah.
No.
Wrong. You should be drinking your Jägermeister at 0 degrees Fahrenheit. 0 degrees Fahrenheit. If you need to remember how many Fahrenheits that is, it's the same number of bitches Connor will get this week.
Oh.
I don't know why I said that. You just said you loved it.
Yeah.
That's
I
okay.
just undid.
No, you gotta let him know. Let him know.
Let me try again. It's the same amount of respect Connor has for Jersey Day.
That's more
That is
accurate.
very true,
probably
Connor.
more
That is
accurate.
very true.
It's 0.
Damn, that's cold.
Wherever you're at, if you're hanging with friends or at the bar, maybe you're doing all the sports stuff, just the mostly sports stuff, call the shots. Cheers with ice cold Jägermeister. And remember to check Jägermeister out at barstoolxjagermeister.com. Drink responsibly. Jägermeister liqueur, 35% alcohol by volume. Imported by Mass Jägermeister US, White Plains, New York. What do you want to talk about, Brandon?
Baseball and football.
What a night.
Sports.
Yeah, dude.
Sports, huh? Did you watch some of the sports?
Watch them both.
Can I just, and we're going to talk about it. TJ, can I just see Connor again real quick? Just to, is that,
Kind of wearing two jerseys.
You double jersed up?
Yeah. Also, yeah, I think my mic is like I yelled until I felt bad about it.
you double jersed.
I am double jursed up right now. I don't know if that's like the weirdest thing that's going on this couch right now. But
Oh!
He was just here when I got here.
Oh, that's not Evo.
No, it's not.
Who's that guy?
He was just here when I got here. You're the guy from the things, right?
You're the guy.
Am I allowed to talk right now?
Yeah, you can talk. Yeah, you can talk.
I go by the name of Gfed.
Gfed?
And yeah, I'm fan of mostly sports, fan of seeing stadiums and going around doing my thing with that. And while I was in Chicago, I thought I'd just drop by today, be one of the guys, and hang out on the best college sports podcast out there right now.
Well, I kind of like him.
Shit. Yeah, I love this guy.
What time did you get here this morning? I got here at 6:30. You were sitting right there.
I got here far from 6:30, much closer to the start of the show than me waking up.
All right.
You're the guy that you just he goes to the
Stadiums.
yeah. And then he never leaves.
Yeah, he's the criminal trespasser. Right?
Is this
Are
a
we-
setup?
are
No, it's not set up. No,
Are we
no.
harboring a fugitive?
Maybe no. You're the guy that does the stadiums. It's awesome.
I'm the internet stadium tour guide. That's what I go by, and yeah, been to about all of them. So if you want to see me at your favorite stadium, it's probably there on my TikTok, YouTube, wherever you need. So
Which format is the more nerve-wracking for you? The one where you go like in the summer and it's empty and you try to find an unlocked door, or the one where you go to a game and try to stay as long as possible?
all right, guys, we're gonna be the last person.
The
Today we're gonna. All right, guys,
Your videos are auto playing.
easy. That's a good question. I definitely enjoy going to do the walk-on challenges and go there empty on the.
God damn, you got 500,000 followers?
We're getting up there.
Damn.
It's just at Penn State.
Damn, that's cold.
Yeah, we're not doing too bad, but yeah, going to the empty stadiums I think is more of an enjoyable process. Because then you don't have to go get confronted by someone per se.
Yeah.
If I'm staying there as long as I can, eventually someone's gonna
What's the walk-on challenge? You try to ride Greg Oden's coattails?
The Mark Titus.
Yeah, I totally
does that
ripped your
mean?
whole flow off.
What does the
Completely
walk-on
ripped it off.
challenge mean?
Are you taking a personal offense at the
Yeah,
walk-on
yeah,
challenge?
I
What
gotta
is the walk-on
second it.
challenge?
So
Is that just walking on the field?
the walk-on challenge is going from outside of the stadium and finding your way onto the field without any extra help
Okay.
getting
All right.
there.
All right.
And then the how long can I stay challenge is seeing how long you can stay at a stadium after a game.
Well, his walk-on challenge is a lot easier than your walk-on challenge.
Yeah.
You had to
I should have
pretend.
done that.
You had to pretend to be a basketball player for 4 years.
I'm not doing that shit.
Baseball and football.
Baseball and football.
Let's
Well,
start-
both.
The sports delivered last night. Let's start with baseball. That was cool.
That was kind of a perfect baseball game to me. That's what I want my playoff baseball games to be. I don't want
Tense.
I want tense. I want.
Yeah.
I do. I think I want 0-0. I think I want the starting pitchers to give up 0 runs. I want the.
So you want to get to at least the 7th with no runs.
Yeah, and it sounds stupid when you're going through it. When it's the 4th inning of a game like that, you're like, this sucks.
Yeah.
I want more action. But now you look back on it, you're like, that was perfect. That was a perfect script because right around like the 6th inning, every pop fly feels like it's going to be the home run, you know? And you realize how tense it is that every time the launch angle is in the air at all, you're just like, oh shit. Oh, okay, no, never mind. That's a pop out to shortstop. You know, like the tense moments make the ending that much better to me.
We'll get to the ending in a minute, but when the Brewers did take the lead, the first guy hits a home run, and the second guy just snuck his home run in there.
Yeah.
Like everybody's excited, everybody's doing replays, and we're having fun, and he just says, "Yeah, real quick, just I'm gonna do another one."
Pandemonium.
And that building went fucking crazy. And then
it all unraveled.
the Lindor gets on. They get a base hit. Pete Alonso comes up. Hawk Tua's a 3-run home run.
Yeah.
And then they take the lead 3-2. Magical baseball. Are the Mets magical?
So here's the Hawk Tua of it all for me. The Mets are a Cinderella,
Right.
but also we learned last night that the Mets like motif, is that the right word? Their fucking thing.
Yeah. Their modus operandi.
Their fucking thing they're rallying behind is a pumpkin. Do they fully understand the story of Cinderella and that a pumpkin
Right.
in the Cinderella universe?
Yeah.
You can't be a Cinderella rallying around a pumpkin, I don't think.
No, because a pumpkin is what shows up. It's the symbol of her going back to normal.
Of it being over.
Of an
It's
ending.
all over. It's all over. The Cinderella run
By the time the
over.
pumpkin gets there, it's over.
But are they leaning into that and they're flipping it on its head and they're saying like, we're not scared. We are Cinderellas that aren't scared of the pumpkin. Or and this is another theory I had. Pete Alonso just went and just wanted to kill some time and went to a pumpkin patch and grabbed a pumpkin.
It could be that Pete Alonso just loves the Hawk Tua of it all to go out into nature and just get away. And I wonder, did he get that pumpkin in the greater Milwaukee area? Because what if me and Pete Alonso have been to the same pumpkin patch?
Oh my God. That could have been you. That could have been your pumpkin.
That could have been me, just me and the Hawk Tua of my dreams. That could have been everything.
You have it's like a rom-com. You both reach for the same pumpkin and your hands touch each other as you grab the same pumpkin.
Wait, are you Pete Alonso from the Mets? Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
Don't tell anybody.
Can I spit on that thing? Oh my God. Should I just spit on that thing?
Worst. That's just a funny question to ever ask. Hey, listen, I don't mean to be too forward. Can I spit on that thing?
Can I talk all over? Talk to with that thing?
Are the Mets fans making up narratives as they go along? I do want to ask that question because
I'm confused by where are the Mets fans underdogs or not? I can't figure it out. I can't figure out.
It's not just that. It's not the fact that they are pretending to be the underdogs while having the biggest payroll in baseball. It's not just that. It's last night before Pete Alonso's at bat. I saw a lot of tweets saying like, oh, this could be his last at bat in a Mets uniform. When did that happen? Are we?
They snuck that in.
I didn't
know that.
I didn't realize we were around it. We were just going to wind our time down as Mets just last night, and now he hits the home run.
And now it's a lifetime contract.
Terrific round the bases celebration by Pete Alonso, by the way, because he looked like he just wanted to tell the entire city of Milwaukee to suck his dick.
Yeah, let's fucking go. A lot of let's fucking go. One thing I learned last night is you can, and I didn't realize this until last night. If you score a run in baseball, you can take your helmet off, fucking spike the shit out of it, break it into a million pieces,
Yeah.
and just go full like aggro Connor at home plate. and nothing happens. I was surprised by that. I didn't want anything to happen. It wasn't like I was clutching my pearls watching the game, but I was like, oh, sure. I mean, is he going to get a talking to? Is he going to get is that a 15-yard penalty? Surely that's
I was concerned we just had helmet shards everywhere.
Yeah.
Is the next guy who slides going to slide into helmet shards?
Baseball has a rule for everything. And
Everything, Mark.
Yeah.
Everything.
It's the most like when you bat flip,
Yeah.
you get punched in the face. And then this dude on the Mets scored and was like, suck my fucking dick. And all the baseball people were like, there's nothing we can do. And I was like, what is this sport, dude?
Usually if you bat flip, the first base umpire is waiting for you with a gun drawn. Get your fucking ass around the bases. Now, but you can't smash a helmet.
Yeah,
All
Winkler, Winkler. Was it
Winker.
Was it Winkler?
Winker. Winker.
Yeah, Winker. Great head of hair on that guy.
Mark. Winker.
Winker.
That's
I barely know her.
that's a fun name.
Yeah, dude. He smashed his helmet, and again, I wasn't offended, but I was the second he did it, I was like, uh-oh. That's gonna be. I don't. That's a 15-yard penalty. I don't know. That's got to be something.
What if they just send him back to third base?
Yeah, there was. I don't even know what I expected.
The Giants. The Giants are going to start this week with a 15-yard unnecessary
on the opening kickoff. Yeah.
What do they call it? Not unnecessary roughness. Come on, conduct.
Unsportsmanlike conduct.
Thank you very much.
Unsportsmanlike conduct.
Thank you. I forgot. My brain and Hawk 2 is just.
That's all you can think about.
That's all I can think
You
about.
watch these New York Mets. You're just thinking about spitting on that thing.
Here's a neat thing with baseball.
Milwaukee too.
Milwaukee.
Did you see?
Brewers got Milwaukee to it.
Oh, this is difficult for me because I like KFC. I really like KFC. Not just the chicken. I like the guy that works here. Did you see his tweet today about Hawk Tua?
I did not.
Let's pull that up, TJ. It's
I unfortunately, or maybe.
I don't know if it's
I
just
don't know.
giving in or if it's. I don't know what it is, but it's like Mets fans that don't like her. She's a huge part of this run. I'm like, come on.
You can't deny it. You cannot tell the story of the 2024 New York Mets.
That's exactly what his tweet is.
She's along for a ride. She couldn't believe it. She's a way bigger part of this than people realize. When the internet is on your side, weird things start to happen.
And that may or may not be true. I don't know. I didn't think Kevin Clancy would like that she's along for the ride.
I didn't either.
I didn't expect that. Is what I'm trying to say.
Well, I mean, if you're winning, then everything's good.
Everything's fine.
The second the Mets lose, they're gonna want her.
What's she gonna be then? Phil Tua?
Drawn and quartered in the streets. But yeah, they're winning, so it's fun. It is fun. The Mets are a fun story, but I'm with you that I can't quite figure out like what their identity is.
Yeah,
they're a Cinderella with a pumpkin. They're an underdog with a $300 million.
So they're a juxtaposition
payroll.
every single time.
Yeah. They're the nobody. They're like the small market underdog from New York. Kind of like that seems to be their identity. They're like the franchise that never wins anything, but like I don't know. They've been in the NLCS and the World Series not too long ago.
Yeah.
More recently than the Yankees.
Yeah. So they're not like
the World Series.
They're not like that downtrodden. They're not like
They're a meme team.
Yeah.
They've assembled like the infinity gauntlet of memes.
Right.
That will either cause them to have like the greatest, like this blowing up in their face.
Yeah.
Because I keep saying they've emotionally peaked too early, but they keep doing it. So I don't know what that means.
They had two ninth-inning home runs.
Yeah.
To keep their season alive in 3 days.
I think it's too much too early.
And the second the Mets could have 99 great things happen to them.
Yeah.
And the second one bad thing happens to them,
over.
they just go, this is so fucking bad.
Yeah, we're cursed.
We are so fucking cursed, dude. They could get to Game 7 of the World Series this year and lose 5-1 and just be like, that's so us. Like what a disaster season this was.
Like a
That's
teen
so
movie. Isn't this so us?
Yeah, we just shoot ourselves in the like we're the most cursed franchise.
They do have the memes they've assembled are pretty elite though. Grimace,
Yeah.
Hawk Tua.
Oh yeah, Hawk Tua. I didn't even.
They have a player on their
that one. That's a good one.
They have a player on their team that's singing the anthem to their playoff run.
Yeah.
Well, now they've added the pumpkin.
They added the pumpkin. Yeah.
What about forgive me, and I apologize because my brain's just all Hawk Tua. What was Grimace again? Was that early this season?
Yeah, Grimace threw out the first pitch, and then they went on like an 8-game winning streak.
That was this year?
Yeah.
That feels like it was 3 years ago.
They dedicated a seat in the stadium to Grimace. They painted it purple.
Mm-hmm.
Does Edwin Diaz still have the walk-up music?
I'd lose.
Yeah.
The trumpets? I think so. That was last year.
That's not even a thing anymore.
I feel like that's
still
not really a
last
thing,
year,
but does he still play that music?
He does. All right, now I see where your brain's at. So, Game 5, when they can close out the Phillies, they're winning by 1. He comes in. Hawk Tua is playing one trumpet.
Yeah.
Grimace is playing the other trumpet.
Yeah.
And a pumpkin's playing a third trumpet.
Third trumpet. Yeah.
And the Mets win.
The Mets win.
That where your brain was at?
They spit on that thing.
You see the Utah Hockey Club Hawk Tua?
What? No.
Just
No?
Just hit me with it.
I sent it to the group yesterday.
Just give me it all. Just fucking
Give me all the Hawk Tuas.
just give me
Give me all the Hawk Tua.
give me all the Hawk Tua you got.
So baseball has an interesting. I think this is interesting. 3 of these matchups are like really regional.
All three out of the 4 matchups are division rivals.
Yeah, you got the.
And it would have been 4 if the Baltimore Orioles
Yeah, Ebo kind of fucked that up.
didn't fucking ruin everything. We
Phil-
would have had 4 divisional matchups in the NLDS. Which I
Phillies,
guess makes
Mets,
sense.
Dodgers, Padres, Guardians, Tigers, and Yankees, Royals.
It is called the Divisional Series, so I guess that makes sense.
It's actually that would have been perfect.
Yeah, that would have been perfect.
Thanks, Orioles.
And if the Orioles didn't fuck that up.
You fucked it up for everybody
I called Ebo last night to apologize for, kind of,
for calling him.
yeah, for calling him, for ribbing him on the show a little bit.
Yeah.
I was like, my bad, man. I know you're going through it. I'm so sorry. And he said, and he didn't, he's like, I never say this on air, but I'm actually in a great spot because I was worried about having to eat 40 waffles. The Orioles were his waffle team.
Uh-huh.
And he's like, I was actually pretty happy that we lost. And I thought, that's pretty fucked up, dude.
So
You're
your 40 waffles are alive and well.
I guess throw that on the meme pile. Is like the Mets win the World Series, I'm gonna eat 40 waffles.
And
But yeah, Ebo was like tickled to death. He's like, I'm so happy the Orioles are out. I don't have to eat 40 waffles now. Who's your waffle team?
my waffle team is gone. My 40 waffle team was the Twins, who were in the playoffs when we did this.
That's why I picked the Mets.
Right.
That's
right.
what I was thinking.
I picked the correct team that did it.
Connor, you're the
Diamondbacks. They didn't even make it in.
what the fuck?
He's a pussy. He's a pussy.
And you're the Yankees?
He's a pussy, and we said he was a pussy when he
I
did
want
it.
my team to win.
Fuck.
Ebo chose the Orioles. He chose the Yankees. And you chose the
You
fucking
two chose
Diamondbacks.
2 teams that aren't even in the playoffs?
Yeah, you could have picked the Braves.
Who? They weren't even in the playoffs at the time.
Yeah, okay.
By the way, when you eat your 40 waffles, you are going to have to spit on that thing between every waffle. So I hope that's okay. Connor?
Yeah, there it is.
Oh, that's good. That's really
You can't
good.
spell Utah Hockey Club without
That
Hawk Tua.
Hawk Tua, yeah. That's funny.
Stab me in the heart and kill me. Phillies
I-
Mets, Connor. Hold on. I want to get him real.
Gotta stop gripping that like that.
Yeah, dude. What's going
Come
on with this
on.
trade?
Connor,
What
Connor,
happened in the
Connor.
last?
Can't double.
Connor.
grip
You were-
that.
Connor.
You freak.
Connor.
We gotta get rid of the sword. You gotta
Huh?
give me the sword. What do you?
You can't have the sword. You'll
throw
do
the
it.
Sword over there. Throw it over there. Get it out of over here. I can't look at you when you're jacking off a sword, dude. This is serious business. I'm trying to be a professional and do a show, and my partner's over there jacking off a sword.
So I'm jacking off a sword. What of it?
We have so much more Hawk Tour to get to, and you're distracting us.
I'm gonna lay my
Wait,
sword. I'm gonna lay my
Lay
sword.
your
down.
sword down. Spit on that.
The
thing.
fight ends right now.
Let's move on.
Throw it over there so I can't reach it.
I can't believe this is real. This is one of those stats that there's no way that's fucking real. And like,
What is it?
You
You haven't said the stat.
I
yet.
know, and I'm building suspense.
Okay.
And I saw it, and I said, wrong.
I can't believe it
I
either.
said, there's no fucking way.
Connor, can you believe this?
No,
Connor, there's no way, right?
no,
Gee,
zero chance.
Gee, bet.
Are you talking about the MLB stat about like the go-ahead home run? I saw it last night. I knew you were going to talk about
This is why we brought this guy here. Yeah, we're on the same page.
Ebo's out.
steps ahead.
Ebo's
Yeah,
gone.
Ebo's gone, dude. Ebo would have. I would have asked Ebo to look this up, and it would have taken him 45 minutes to pull up the thing that I was thinking of, and you just already knew.
But wait. So I saw it this morning, and I didn't know that was what you were talking about. So Pete Alonso's home run was the first ever in a win or go home game.
Yes.
In the ninth inning or later, go ahead.
It sounds like when you say it out loud, it sounds like an arbitrary, like cherry picked. One of those like it's never been 58 degrees Fahrenheit with a southwest winds and whatever, but it actually is. It's pretty straightforward. There's never been a team in the ninth inning losing,
Okay.
and then they hit a home run and they win the game
Okay. All right.
in a game that like someone goes home.
I was thinking Bill Mazeroski, 1960, but I guess that was Game 7. I think they were they must have been tied.
Yeah, that's I guess what everyone's
So
that's what
trailing.
everyone sat on that and was like, I guess every legendary home run we think of must have been tied. Every walk-off must have been tied.
Okay.
Or it happened in like Game 5 or Game 6 or something.
But this doesn't indicate that they were behind ever.
While trailing.
While trailing. There it does.
In the ninth inning.
Right there. It says it right there in that 2-word phrase. While trailing.
There's never been a game where one team is like, fuck.
It's over.
It's over. Our season is over. And then one swing of the bat with a home run.
Our season's not over.
Oh, fuck. Their season's over.
Call the ambulance.
Yeah.
But not for me.
Yeah. Right. Hawk Tua. Grimace. Boom!
Do them all.
My brain's just short-circuiting right now.
They put out part 2 yesterday.
Part 2?
Bring the boom.
Part 2 of what?
Still bringing it, yeah.
Still bringing it. The song. They put out a new song yesterday. The Costco guys. It's pretty good.
The double dump.
That's so stupid.
Can
TJ,
I-
play it. Yes, Chief.
Can I ask a question? Because I saw they had the remix too. Because they got every single
Yeah.
person in the Costco verse on a remix, and then they also have a separate song. Now, so they have 2 total or 3 total.
3 total. They put out a remix to the first song. You're right. And
That's
then
what
they
the Rizzler coming in, right?
Yes, and the Rizzler killed it. By the way, one of the best rap verses of all
Almost
time.
certainly didn't.
Spectacular. But then, they put out this new song, part 2, yesterday. Still bringing it. Kind of like Still Dre.
Still bringing it.
Yeah.
Still bringing it. Still bringing it.
Their production value has
We
gone
said
way
one
up.
hit wonder would bring the boom. We're back bringing it strong, so turn up the volume.
Gotta bring the boom strong, bring the boom with no fear. Bring the boom was the song of the summer this year.
Put 'em on the boom meter, we're gonna rate it. Put the fries in the bag now, already ate it.
Boom and doom in the restaurants, making some noise. Taking the field with the Boca Beach Boys.
Busting on the rap scene like Slim Shady. Throwing with the raw just like Tom Brady.
Throwing up with smashing home runs like Aaron Judge.
Across the world, across the nation, keep on singing it. The boom's still here, and we're still bringing it.
Oh, the build up.
Now bring the boom. Now bring the boom. Still bringing it. Now bring the boom.
So good.
What? Who?
I don't know.
Song of the summer as proclaimed by Rolling Stone. Cousin Angelo, what's that spell, bro?
We
Alone?
bring the boom every day, it's a guarantee.
Still going?
That's my boom.
I didn't realize we were going to watch the
What
full
the
thing.
hell?
With us 'cause we're on the rise. Even Costco calls us the Costco guys.
Ain't no limit to the boom we bring. The sky's even getting back in the ring.
We bring the boom strong, we bring the boom loud. We make our family and our followers and our country proud.
Got the boom coming at you like
Country
a train on the
proud.
track, 'cause we give you the boom and you give it right back.
So across the world, across the nation, keep on singing it. The boom's still here and we're still
Bringing it.
They're still fucking bringing it. Oh, my God.
Now bring the boom.
They made those 2 poor women just come out just for that.
Still bringing it.
That's her family.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were here.
Bring the boom. Now bring the boom. Now bring the boom. The boom's still here and we're still bringing it.
Stop it immediately. Gfed, I actually have beef with you over this.
Why is that?
Because last Saturday, maybe the Saturday before last, I can't exactly remember, Big Justice and AJ brought the team out of FAU during a college football game. They were there, and they were trying to set the record for the world's biggest boom, and nobody showed up. Where the fuck were you? Where the fuck were you?
Trying to think. Well, I was at
You were at Penn State,
Yeah,
yeah.
I was at Penn State that weekend. I was actually in Florida the week before. I was gonna go to the game if they lined it up right, but I ended up being at FSU Cal instead for the meme game of the year.
Yeah.
That was the pivot. But yeah, shout out Schnellenberger Stadium though. In that video too, what a spot. That's a gift that keeps on giving for them, right?
But you didn't want to take part in the world's biggest boom?
I would have loved to. if the schedule aligned, I would have been there. And also if Costco guys, Big Justice, AJ, anyone in the verse that they're listening, always down for a spot in the page. So
I think
Let the boy know.
they've won. I think they've all won, like all of them. I think the Hawks.
Oh, you think it's all of them
I think
against
it's
us?
All of them against all of it's over. I think the fight's over.
It's not over because they got more. We don't even know.
Well,
There's memes coming at us over the next 6 weeks that we can't even prepare for.
I can't.
A girl got famous for saying she likes to spit on dicks.
Yeah, dude, and it's
Two guys got famous for going to Costco.
well, they don't just go to Costco. They
See how you are?
they don't go to Costco. They go to Costco and they get a double coco.
They just made an entire song, Brandon.
2 songs and a remix.
An entire
How
song.
many songs do you have?
None.
We should make
Hawk
it.
Tua.
we're gonna get a Costco guys like full EP at some point.
Oh, yeah, for
like
sure.
we're already like halfway there.
The Eras Tour.
The Eras Tour of the Costco.
Mets, Phillies, Connor.
Yeah.
How you feeling?
I mean, there's really only like two ways to look at it. Either you see a team of destiny in the Mets that has all this juice and all these good vibes and all of this good luck at their side, and they're going to keep it rolling, or is a team that's just, maybe happy to be there, and they're not necessarily focused on
He's already talking
winning the
himself
whole
into
thing.
that.
I'm just saying.
I think you guys need a meme. You guys need to start memeing
No,
back.
all business.
I think you need to spit on that thing. That's what I'm
No.
saying. You need
No.
you need to hawk to somebody.
I said publicly I was very much rooting for the Brewers last night because,
You're scared of the Mets.
I mean, in any scenario, regardless of whether it's the Mets or whatever team, like if there is a team, this is one of the most improbable runs that I've seen from a team. And granted, we're still very early in the postseason, but how they made it into the playoffs, the way they're winning these games, they have a chip on their shoulder, they're coming in hot. Yeah, you want to play the team that's not as
You just said every cliche
phrase, yeah.
you could have possibly said right there.
This team is a cliche Cinderella run, and
Yeah.
that's not a team that you necessarily want to go up against. Also, I wanted to go to Milwaukee. I wanted to go and see a game
I
in
did
Milwaukee.
too. Here's the problem. It's not a. Is it a run yet?
Yeah.
They got to win this round before it's a run, right?
The run to get in, I guess, was a run, but
Yeah,
um,
and they do have a lot of magic. But that being said, it would be very fun to end the magic and just stomp on their throats. That would be awesome.
Oh, what if you ended the magic of the Mets and then you beat the Dodgers and you ended Magic?
yeah, Magic Johnson.
Irvin Johnson
Irvin Magic Johnson.
was so heartbroken that he
Yep.
died.
Well, I wouldn't wish for that, but I don't know. I'm feeling good about tomorrow. I mean, tomorrow I was like, why we do it?
Why we do what?
Why we live? Like tomorrow
Tomorrow's
is
why we live.
Penn State, big noon kickoff,
Yep.
rolling right into the Phillies. First playoff game of the year. Red October is back. Like
This is why we do it.
This is why, and that's why I'm double juiced up today
Yeah.
because it's going to be an awesome day tomorrow.
All the way bad blood at night too. You
Mhm.
Yes,
all day.
maybe Rock returning tomorrow. I don't know.
This is why we do it, Brandon.
This is why we do it.
But no, very very excited.
And you would think this is why we watch sports. No, this is why we
this
live.
is why we live, honestly. Yeah.
like this time of year is my favorite time of the year.
It's everybody's favorite time of year.
Correct, but this is I am a shell of myself for the other 9 months of the year. But these 3 months in the fall, when it's football season and Phillies playoff baseball, like this is I wake up
that's
every.
definitely only 1 month, Connor. It's not
Okay. Then for 11 months of the year, I'm a shell of myself. But this is
You're
what
a shell for 11 months.
I wake up every single day, and I'm like, yeah. This is it.
So
3 days ago, you were a shell of yourself.
In a way, yeah. I don't know. I get a different type of energy, a different type of
aggro
excitement.
Connor.
No.
It's aggro. Connor.
First of all-
comes out in October.
That was crazy what you just said about Ebo, by the way.
What?
How you called Ebo yesterday and were apologizing for how you ripped him on the show.
I was joking, Connor. I
Okay,
didn't
good.
actually call him.
Okay, good.
Why the fuck would I call Ebo?
I just wanted to check.
I would call Ebo. You think in my personal time?
He's not going to call.
You think I'm home?
You think we're talking to Couch Boys
Like-
when we're home?
Spending time with my family, and I'm gonna fucking call Ebo. Come on.
Oh, my
Come
God.
On.
You know,
It's
because
a joke.
you guys say aggro Connor, but like this room brings it out of me. Like you guys
I know.
bring it out of me.
I know.
Yeah, but you're here all year.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
You said you're a shell of yourself. You're in this room all
It's
year.
not us that brings it out of you. It's your teams. Your teams bring it out of you. 'Cause
Yeah.
they're your-
It's pent up rage from the girl bully.
Yes.
Possibly. She's coming to town next week, by the way.
Oh, God.
I have a lot on my
During
plate.
your favorite month of the year?
I have a lot on my plate right now. A lot. Which is great. But at the same time,
Name 4 things on your plate.
well, there's Penn State really looking to come to form and be a viable playoff contender.
Sure.
There's Red October, which is almost a nightly occurrence now.
Yeah,
assuming
probably
we
for
go
the
on
whole
a
month, yeah.
Playoff run. There's the Eagles and that whole mess.
Uh-huh.
There's Sabrina Carpenter coming next week, possibly.
What do you mean possibly?
Well, she's coming next week. Whether or not I am like around or doing stuff around that, we'll see. But
We're going to have to buy them.
no. But then there was an email today where I don't know if I should reveal it.
Yeah.
I don't know if I have to go to New York. I don't know what I have to do.
Yeah.
Connor, I'm not.
That's a lot, dude.
I'm not. I hope you take this very. I'm not trying to insult you.
No, I know what you're going to say.
I don't think Dave
Correct.
Yeah. I don't think your name popped in his mind.
I know,
That's all I'm saying.
but you can never rule it out. I know he never was thinking of that, but
I think
okay. If we are trying to,
That would be very funny if Connor was the only one that showed up. I mean, we can let the audience say, like Dave put out the bat signal for Phillies fans
yeah.
Yeah,
for
to go
a
to New
stream
York.
to go to New York for a stream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Phillies Mets.
Don't know when we'll get this matchup again, so we want to
Yeah.
crowd.
first time ever that's happened in the playoffs.
We want
Phillies
to cram
fan,
that
yeah.
room with Mets and Phillies fans.
Yeah.
And so maybe it will be you. I don't know.
Maybe it'll be you, man. Do you want it to be you?
Do you want to go? We can get you in that room.
Do you want it to be you? And now, before you answer, keep in mind whatever you say, we are going to have a problem with either way.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Okay, no answer.
There's no right answer here.
Yeah, there's no right answer. So what is your answer?
Whatever I can do to help the Phillies win, I will do. So
But he didn't say whatever he could do to help mostly sports continue to grow. That's
exactly.
interesting. That's interesting. No,
Very
it's fine. It's fine. But
Very
Yeah,
interesting.
it's very interesting. That's all.
Yeah,
Very interesting.
I know I was not on Dave's mind when he sent that email, but with this company, I can never rule anything out.
Listen,
so.
You know what else is interesting? Cars.com.
yeah, it is.
Want to find a trustworthy dealer?
I sure do.
Want to find dealership reviews from shoppers like you?
Damn show do.
Cars.com offers the latest research, shopping tools, and dealership reviews to help every shopper find the perfect car. Shop by monthly payment or filter by features to find the cars that fit your budget and needs. Visit Cars.com, CARS.com,
Yep.
and start exploring your next possibility today. Cars.com.
Cars.com.
Cars.com. Cars.com was our very first sponsor on the show, I believe.
Our very
if
first
memory serves.
advertiser.
Yeah.
Yes, Connor, you've got your finger up.
Could I throw out one more thing that's on my schedule for next week? Next week is officially Turtle Hate Week.
Go on.
Entourage star Jerry Ferrera,
Oh.
who played Turtle
Yeah.
in the show Entourage.
That's disappointing. I really wanted
I thought it was
turtles.
I thought you yeah.
I mean,
I thought you had turned against.
I thought this was like an otter versus turtle.
no.
I thought we were going to kill some turtles.
I do have otter videos later. If
Do
we
you want to?
No, I don't.
You
wanna,
should.
I don't want to
Hey,
kill a turtle.
No. I'm just telling you, you have the opportunity to do the funniest thing ever. Pardon my take has
No,
a turtle.
Oh. Dude,
If
go
you
kill Mr. Pear.
Go kill the turtle.
no, I'm not doing that.
Stab it. Take this pen and go stab it right in the fucking head.
No. But yeah, he's a Yankees fan, and
Mr. Pear's.
no.
Jerry Ferrer so the story is he's a Yankees fan and he's cheering for the Mets because he hates Philadelphia so much. And that's a problem because the Yankees and Mets are supposed to be rivals.
yes.
People are like, "What the hell, dude? I thought Yankees Mets were rivals."
And he released a video, and he's saying that after the Knicks played the Sixers and how much he hated Philly in that series, he is now not disavowing his Yankees fandom, obviously, but he's saying for this one series, I will put my hate for the Mets aside, and I will root for them because I would love to see Philly fans going.
That's one of the takes I have that is not popular at all. And people say I'm wrong every time I say it, but I don't know. I fully believe it. I've never understood the. You don't have to be a fan of the other team, but the inner city baseball quote unquote rivalries. I don't think they're actually real. I don't think if you're of a certain age, which Jerry Ferrer is.
Yeah.
You grew up at a time where the Yankees and Mets just literally never played each other.
Yeah.
And I say this to White Sox Dave every time like the John Cusack thing comes up, he's like, "You can't do that," and I'm like, "I don't." John Cusack never once saw the White Sox and the Cubs play each other. Ever.
Yeah.
So they were just like existed as two separate baseball teams. I've never really felt like I don't. If Jerry Ferrer is like a diehard fan of the Mets, then it's like, all right, well now you can't be a diehard fan of two teams, but. The Yankees and Mets aren't really rivals. Why are we pretending they are?
The only thing I would push back on is it's not just on the field. It's also like attention and notoriety and all that. And if I'm a White Sox fan living in the city, I would get fucking sick of the Cubs because 80% of the people here are Cubs fans.
Sure.
And 80% of the media coverage is probably for the Cubs. So I understand. Now, on the flip side, why would a Cubs fan hate the White Sox? There's nothing.
Maybe that's what it is. Maybe so a Yankees fan cheering for the Mets. It's like I don't
Right.
see the Mets are never a threat. They're not.
I think the Mets look up at the Yankees or have historically, so they would have hatred.
Yeah.
But I don't know. The Yankees hate the Red Sox because that's their on the field rival.
So I don't see this as like a cardinal sin from Jerry Ferrer to be like I'm pulling for the other.
No, well, he wasn't talking about St. Louis.
Oh yeah. So that's why I don't see it as a cardinal sin.
Yeah.
But I don't know. A lot of people disagree. I'm gonna get people fired up with that one.
I have a lot of questions coming out of the football game last night, so we gotta get to the NFL because I got some stuff for you.
We do have to talk about the NFL game.
I got some stuff for you.
That might have been the best Thursday night football game of all time, and I'm doing zero research into like previous great Thursday night football games.
Yeah, none of those exist.
It's just like recency bias.
Yeah.
I was watching that. I was like, holy shit, this game is incredible. It
was awesome. They were down 30-27, right?
Yeah.
And they score with they kick the field goal with 1 second left. Younghoe Koo is just every week with this guy.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Kirk Cousins throws for 509 yards.
Falcons record, right?
Falcons record, and 500-yard game that's a lot of fucking yards. That's a lot of fucking yards.
A lot of Falcon yards. Write that one down. Yeah.
Here's the thing, though.
It's a lot of
Falcons fly.
It's a lot of Falcon
fast.
yards.
I don't think that is a lot of Falcon yards. 500 yards is nothing to a Falcon. I think they cover that in like a second and a half.
There's no way of knowing.
There's no.
Yeah.
A peregrine Falcon. All right, so I have a take on Kirk Cousins.
Okay.
Are you ready? I want to see what you give me out of this. I think he is the perfect internet quarterback. He might be the perfect internet football player.
Go on.
Well, if you need him to suck and be average and give the internet something to laugh at and point at and say, oh, Kirk Cousins, LOL, he'll give you that from time to time.
From time to time, yeah.
If you need him to throw for 500 yards and be fucking sick and be awesome, he'll give you that from time to time. If you need somebody to walk into a press conference and point at the reporter and say something really fucking funny that we play in memes today,
right,
he'll give you that.
Right.
If you need a goofy-ass white guy dancing every now and then, he'll give you that.
Yeah.
If you need a likable-ass motherfucker behind the scenes that you just want to cheer for, he gives you that.
Yeah.
He's the perfect internet quarterback.
Yeah, he's really good at like you put a camera in his face and it's like, Kirk, say I'm keeping it 100.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm keeping it a buck. And everyone's like, oh my God, Kirk Cousins, he's such a dork, dude. And he said the thing. Yeah, you're right about that. The one thing I would push back on is the idea that Kirk Cousins is average is fucking insane to me.
Yeah. Okay.
This has bothered me for a while. And hopefully last night we can stop with that. The idea that if Kirk Cousins is an average quarterback, then fuck me, like every quarterback should just stop playing football.
So
we should just like abolish the quarterback.
He has been looked at over the years as like the very definition of the middle of the league, the very definition of like there's up here and then there's Kirk Cousins.
He's treated like the Mendoza line.
He's above them. He's below them.
That's insane to me.
He is better than that.
He's to me he's been good his whole career. Now that doesn't mean the problem is football and the way people process football and how talented football players are, it is very much like, what have I just seen? And yes, Kirk Cousins can have bad games. Kirk Cousins can be mediocre on certain weeks. But over the totality of his career, if you say Kirk Cousins is just like, yeah, he's like an average, he's like a replacement level quarterback, you're just patently wrong. He's not. He's a good quarterback. And last night, hopefully that put to rest. 509 yards. You can't be just like a so-so average middle of the road quarterback and throw for 509 yards.
My favorite part about it is in that situation, they needed it all 509.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't like he's going out there padding. It's not like they're up 30. They needed every single yard, and he got every single yard, and they won the game. He is a guy that can just pop off from time to time. He's not the middle. I agree.
He can't be the middle. Kirk Cousins can't be the middle, but then I don't know who is the middle. That's the problem. And that's why people keep going back to Kirk. There we go.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
People can't resist.
Kirk Cousins can give you that.
They can't resist making Kirk Cousins the middle because I guess who is the middle?
Gfed, did you raise your hand during that whole diatribe?
No. I went to my phone to look up who the middle might be.
Who's the middle?
Gfed, can I just stop you right there? The people that sit there don't usually look up.
Yeah, they
things.
don't. You usually have to wait.
That's their job, to look up things, and they're not very good at it. So if you come in and actually look up things, it might set a precedent there that Ebo's not going to be able to.
If you're anticipating that I might ask you to look something up, and so you're preemptively looking it up, you're kind of doing too much.
That's
fucking insane.
We don't expect our guys to do a good job.
Yeah.
So dial it back a little.
All right.
Okay.
You have to wait for me to ask you 5 times to look something.
But you can't participate in this conversation.
And then look ups and then go to look it up and actually give me completely different information.
Or be like Connor, go to look it up, and then just start looking at cartoons from like 2012.
Yeah, I ask you what was the previous career high for Kirk Cousins yards in a game, and you tell me how old James Earl Jones was. Like something like that. That's how it usually works.
Who's the middle? Who's the middle? Because I think
we need a new quarterback. It can't be Kirk Cousins anymore. I'm putting my foot down. I'm saying we cannot use Kirk Cousins as like the line for
everybody people would say is the middle is actually better than the middle.
That's the problem. Is like you can't. This is a tough year to do it because Baker Mayfield might come to mind. You can't say that right now.
No, because he's in.
Sam
the,
Darnold might come to mind. Sam Darnold used to suck ass, and now he's MVP candidate.
he's sitting in the top right now.
Brock Purdy.
He can't be the middle. He's still good to be in the
That's
middle.
what I'm saying. This is an exercise where you can't participate in it, Brandon. You have to just sit on the sidelines and wait for someone else to say the answer, and then you just say wrong.
We got it.
You can't be the person that
Okay,
solves it. You
all
just
right.
have to be the person that says you're wrong.
Nominate somebody for the middle. Nominate somebody for the middle. Jacoby Brissett.
No, he's worse than that.
Okay. Well, who you got?
I was going to throw out a Derek Carr.
Okay, now let's think about this.
I think he's a little better than the middle, though.
I know my immediate reaction, but he had a hot start. So Derek Carr's not about Derek Carr.
Derek Carr is the new Kirk Cousins.
He's the new Kirk Cousins, but I think Derek Carr's good. I think Derek Carr's good. Is it Jalen Hurts?
No.
It could be Jalen Hurts.
Is it Jalen Hurts now?
If it's not Derek Carr, it's Geno.
Geno's good. Geno's good now.
See, here's the problem, because I was going to say Daniel Jones earlier, but isn't he bad?
Oh, Daniel Jones is way below. Way below. He's not going to be starting.
Look who's 18th in QBR.
Yeah.
So you can't even go by QBR.
Is it Patrick Mahomes? Is Patrick Mahomes the most average quarterback in the NFL right now?
I'm going to say something controversial. I say no.
Is it Justin Fields?
It might be Justin Fields. It might be Justin Fields. Justin Fields, the way he's currently playing, is not going to get you beat, and he's not going to win the game for you.
Yeah.
He's going to keep the ball between the 20s, and hopefully your guys make some plays around him.
But in order to be like the middle average quarterback, should you also be kind of immobile? Like Justin Fields?
Immobile? Like moving around on the internet?
No, I'm saying immobile. I wanted to make sure that I was adamant on the pronunciation. Like Justin Fields having the ability to run with his legs, I think makes him a bit more dynamic than an average middle.
He's got
quarterback.
tools.
I second that.
He's toolsy. He's got a.
It should
So
be
he's
got a high-
stationary.
So what you're saying is
pocket
the
pass.
middle has to be a white guy.
He's got too high of a ceiling.
The middle has to be a white
Fields
guy.
has too high of a ceiling to be the middle.
I want you to say it out of your mouth.
I'm not going to say that. But if you want to pull it that way, you
God
can.
damn it, dude. This is impossible.
It's not Stafford. Stafford won Super Bowl.
Every quarterback's either good or ass. Every quarterback's.
All right,
Is it
good.
Trevor Lawrence?
No.
Is it Trevor Lawrence?
Okay, you just said something. Here you go. You sit back and you just say, when I say a quarterback's name, you say good or ass.
Good. The new segment on the show. Good or ass?
All right, give me the list of quarterbacks. All right, just Patrick Mahomes,
Good.
Sam Darnold,
Good.
Jaden Daniels,
Good.
Joe Burrow,
Good.
Lamar Jackson,
Good.
Kyler Murray.
Good. I gotta say good.
Scroll down. I
gotta say
need
good.
some balances here. Okay, Jacoby Brissett. You can say ass.
I think ass.
Yeah, okay.
I think maybe ass.
Dak Prescott.
He's good.
Yeah, agreed. Anthony Richardson.
He's ass.
All right, now we're getting somewhere. Jordan Love.
He's good.
He might be ass. He had like 3 good weeks last week. He might be ass. He might be. Deshaun Watson. He's the middle.
He might be the middle, but he's ass though.
Yeah,
he's ass.
He's
Okay, Will Levis
Ass, but like Deshaun Watson, the idea of Deshaun Watson
is
is
good.
is good, but he's actually ass. So he's like somewhere in the middle, but he's actually ass.
You're almost getting like MLB Hall of Fame name brand recognition pilled, where it's like,
Right.
you know the guy.
Yeah,
You're like,
you
oh,
think he's good.
'cause
You're
I
like,
know him.
yeah. I hear Deshaun Watson. I still think of like what he could be.
Yeah.
All right, who's
Like, he can't be fully ass. but
indisputably ass? Will Levis is indisputably ass.
He's indisputable. I think the answer might be Trevor Lawrence right now.
The middle?
The middle. Like he's if you were to say he's bad, you say it hesitantly. You know, like you're not fully confident
but-
that you can say he's bad, but also
If you're in a,
the same thing with like if I sat down here and I was like, I think Trevor Lawrence is one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL, you'd be like,
if you're in a 32-team league and you have the 16th best quarterback, what?
yeah. I don't know.
Is that good? Do you take
know.
that? Do you?
I don't know. My brain's bright. You know what I think? You know who I think might be in the middle? Kirk Cousins. I think what I learned with this exercise, it might actually just be Kirk Cousins.
They had it right the whole time?
I had it right the whole time. No, it can't be Kirk Cousins. Dude, he's good.
509. Remember week 1 when they looked so terrible against the Steelers?
Yeah.
And we thought
And he couldn't, like, move. And
he thought he's just dead.
He thought his Achilles was about to explode again. And, yeah, and now 509 yards. I'll be honest. I turned the game off. Yeah. I watched the baseball, then I started watching the football. Cousins throws the interception after the 2-minute warning. And I said, I was down in the basement, had started to take the dog out. Usually I like to finish the game in bed, but I was in the basement. I was like, I better get ready for bed. I got to take the dog out. We got a long process to get ready for bed.
Yeah.
He throws the pick. Now the Bucks have first down under 2 minutes. I knew the Falcons had timeouts, but you're like, they'll just milk the clock, kick a field goal. Now the Falcons are going to have to, no timeouts, go score a touchdown.
Yeah.
This game's over. I turned it off. I go in bed. I lay down. I pick up my phone, and internet's popping off about how the Falcons won.
I'll be goddamn.
That can't be right. So I had to go back and watch it. But yeah, that was an incredible football game.
What?
See the video the NFL tweeted out after the game?
What was it?
Oh, yeah.
It's on the count. Hey, Atlanta, we here. Hey. I don't even know what to say. I'm trying to hold back tears, but God is real. Y'all stay behind. Y'all stuck behind us all night, man. We on to the next.
you
What
see
a
it?
game.
What was I looking
What a
for?
game, baby.
Look in the
Hey,
crowd.
Atlanta, we here.
Look above his head.
Hey.
Right here. There's just a full brawl going on in the front row.
Trying to hold back tears,
Oh.
but God is real. Y'all stay behind. Y'all stay
Oh, I didn't
behind
see
us
it.
all night,
Oh, I
man. We
still
on
didn't
to
see
the
it. I missed it.
It was
again.
quick, right there.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
I'm trying to hold
Well,
back
okay,
tears, but
we
God
got to
is
have a
real.
talk that y'all had in the group chat today. TJ, the NFL also tweeted something else,
Yeah.
and they tweeted it last night.
Yeah.
I'd like you to pull it up, and I'm going to read it. And I'm going to read it verbatim, and I'm going to read it right now. And I'm going to read it to everybody. Honk, shoe, me, sleeping emoji, Z's emoji.
This guy's got the right idea. Hawk to
Hawk, shoe, me. Mark correctly this morning said, what? And
Yeah.
you said, what?
I sent back a voice memo. I said, shoo, me.
Okay, so now that answered my first question.
It's the cartoon sleeping.
My first question of what? You answered that. Now, follow-up question. What?
Oh, I'd like to clarify his second what.
Why?
Oh, actually, I was going to go with what?
What?
Oh.
What? Also, why?
And how?
What? Who?
I think it's because it was late at night and the game ended and they were
Are they doing that are they putting people to sleep every night? Like honk, shoe, me, everybody go to bed?
I don't.
Is the NFL running our lives now?
Well, I feel like you should have the opposite reaction, which is like I can't sleep after that game. What a game! I'm still wired.
Yeah, that is weird.
And they did
Why the
honk,
NFL
shoe,
wants to go-
me.
I'd like to see how many people went to sleep immediately when the NFL
Yeah.
told them to. Should the NFL tell me when to fuck my wife? I gotta call Roger Goodell.
That whole fourth quarter, it felt like the Falcons were never just going to get over the hump. It felt like every time they had the ball and they
Their whole team history,
yeah.
it felt like the Falcons were not going to get over the hump.
They're dropping wide open passes. They're getting themselves what do you say, off schedule, behind schedule?
Yeah, they're not on
They're
schedule.
not on
You
schedule.
can say both.
Yeah, and every time, every big drive in the fourth quarter, it was like, all right, here we go, Falcons ball. They can march it down and tie the game, and then they get a field goal blocked, then they drop passes, and you're like, all right, well, this one's over when Cousins threw the interception, and I'll be goddamned. The young ho.
Mm-hmm. He did it again.
The young ho did it again with another. Was his 58-yard field goal to win the game? That was Sunday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So in less than a week, he's got two.
Last night was 52, I believe, to tie it.
Yeah, 2 clutch field goals in less than a week.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Don't doubt the young ho.
The young ho did it again.
I got to order my Chick-fil-A.
Who's an average quarterback? I don't know. I just don't know.
It's Justin Fields.
Yeah, it probably.
To me, an average quarterback is one that you put in a game, and however the team performs around him tells you how.
You're not reading the literature then.
What's the literature?
The literature is out there.
What
Propaganda.
There's propaganda?
The Patrick Mahomes versus Justin Fields stat comparison.
Who the fuck is doing that? Are you reading JerseyJerry.com again?
It's out there. I'm saying it's out there. It's for you to find.
Mahomes' numbers this year are dog shit. Not dog shit, but relative to what he usually does.
That undermines my point when you say they're dog shit. And
Relative to what Mahomes usually is.
Yeah. No, you just completely.
Yeah, I'm trying to say
all
Justin
over him.
Fields. I'm trying to say Justin Fields is good. He's having a Patrick Mahomes season.
I'm saying yes, like the Chiefs have obviously record-wise had a great year, but
yeah,
and Mahomes will probably turn it around later in the year. But for right now, he has not been spectacular.
Yeah.
Farthest thing from it.
There's only one number that matters, Connor.
W's. I know.
W's.
I know.
It's all that matters, and he's got them. He's got them.
In and out.
Yeah, DraftKings. This is choices. Do I have choices in front of me?
Yeah. Well, we can do choices. You want? Let me do an ad, and then we'll do choices.
You do an ad.
Okay. So no thanks. I don't want that. I would like that. Okay. And place order. Thanks. And big tip. Sure. If you're searching for the ultimate football headquarters, there's no shortage of college and professional football action at Twin Peaks. Score more all season at the #1 sports bar. Twin Peaks always has home field advantage with an unrivaled sports watching experience and unbeatable game day deals on all your favorites. Twin Peaks also always has home field. I just read that line. Twin Peaks is known for its 29-degree draft beers and handcrafted cocktails. Explore the entire scratch-made menu, then run up the score with over 30 different styles of sauced and tossed wings or from Twin Peaks' hand-stretched flatbread menu. Witness historic upsets on wall-to-wall TVs. Follow your fantasy players while watching the home team beat division rivals in prime time. Plus, once the games are over, you can take your team into overtime with late-night specials and handcrafted cocktails. No matter how or who you want to watch, Twin Peaks has all the games plus scenic views from every seat. Get your axe to lodge and score more all season at Twin Peaks. Eats, drink, scenic views. I got a question.
What?
Is Garth Brooks out here raping folks?
Come on, dude. You can't come out of an ad with is Garth Brooks raping folks. Come on, man.
I came out of the ad.
You got to give it a little
Chill,
buffer,
bro.
man. Come on.
It's in the news. All right. Okay. All right. Let me do it over. Yeah, that was a hell of a game last night. I thought the Falcons really did well. And Pete Alonso, how about those Hawk Tuas? Is Garth Brooks out here raping folks? That was shameless. I know. We're just not going to talk about the news?
No, dude.
You're on
We're
your
not gonna.
own.
That's the most no. Don't talk about it. Then.
Why not?
Because we don't know what the fuck happened, dude.
He's been accused of it.
We don't know what happened.
I asked the question. I didn't say he was. I said, is he?
Jesus. Fuck.
That's always a good question. Well, no.
Shit, dude.
Well, what's the prep sheet for if I can't read off of it?
That was
Connor, get us out of this. What else?
Otters.
I do have an otter video I could send to TJ. Yeah,
should I break the kidney open or something?
Nobody's concerned.
Oh, actually, there's a.
That is a wait and see situation. I officially classify that as it's an either or wait and see.
There's a video that resurfaced. This is an old clip, but Lamar Jackson being amazed by the.
Is George Strait out here murdering folks? Like, these are questions we can ask. These are questions. The answer? No. If that's the answer, good. It's the answer I want.
Do OJ now.
I'm not going to besmirch OJ. I think. You said we were going to.
TJ, play Hawk Tour Boom or something.
Well,
do an otter.
Play Dabo. Play Dabo.
Play Dabo. Play something. Get us out of this.
I just sent you 2 videos. TJ.
Got some hairy ass legs, Gfed.
There we go.
Can't even see my legs.
The clock. Coach Sweeney's got that
That's real.
drip,
But now,
and now
he's
on
on
TikTok.
Love that.
All right. I like this topic you put on here. Is Mike Evans the most underrated receiver of all time? I say yes.
Yeah, there was a.
I say yes. He is. Mike Evans is an all-time great wide receiver. That, frankly, if you asked me to list the all-time great wide receivers, I would just forget to list them.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's no rhyme or reason why. I just would.
How are his numbers compared to like, is he in the top 10 yet of catches? Is he in the top 10 yet of
receiving yards leaders?
Yeah, because his receptions
He's
to be honest, or just catches. His catch totals aren't that impressive, but his yards are.
I think his consistency too, because he's had 1,000-yard seasons for like 8 years in a row. I'm pretty
More
sure.
than that. I think 10.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm even underestimating it.
And then he had 2 touchdowns last night, and there was I put that on there because there was a tweet yesterday that I saw where it was just somebody who took his stat line year by year and was like, this guy is criminally underrated.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's still going real strong.
Yeah.
Real strong.
Yeah, so why is he underrated, do we think?
Plays in Tampa.
Never had a under 1,000-yard season.
And also I think catch numbers, just pure receptions, kind of bumps a guy up. I think if a guy has 100 catches, he looks like a better receiver than a guy who's at 76 but more yards.
Playing in Tampa shouldn't matter, though.
It doesn't.
I mean, you want to
Like the NFL is good at marketing the smaller markets or the non,
I just think he's never been the unquestioned best receiver in football.
Yeah, maybe it's that.
And I think
maybe that's the issue.
If you don't touch that level, you don't really reach the stardom that the other guys like. And there are other guys that are probably worse receivers but bigger stars. Like Odell Beckham, probably bigger star, worse receiver.
He's not a diva enough.
Maybe
there's that.
Could be that too. Yeah.
He's not in the news
because he was also an underrated college receiver.
Yeah,
he was underrated everywhere he was.
I think I'd want to be underrated though. I think underrated is a good spot to be.
I'd rather be overrated. Give me the money.
Well, yeah, that's true. Well, he's probably still got the money though. He's probably got the money. He just doesn't have the.
Scottie Pippen didn't get his money.
Yeah, that would be a great point if that had any fucking relevance to what we were talking about, right, Connor?
He was underrated.
That'd be like great point if
he was underrated. Underrated, didn't get his money. Overrated people get their money.
You know what I'm saying, Connor? Like,
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Fucking guy over here.
Godwin and Evans are 2 very quiet but extremely reliable receivers. And Baker is just making every single throw now.
Baker's awesome,
and they're a big reason why he's been able to get in there and flourish.
Baker is so easy to root for. Baker, I was worried the sack late in the game when he got his knee twisted up and all that. I was.
He gets twisted up from time to time.
Yeah.
He crumples.
I was about to shed a tear, and then Baker Mayfield's like, "No, I'm good."
He's a crumpler like algae. I need to get to the end of this week, don't I?
Yeah, this is.
I need to get out of here.
We gotta do choices. Let's just do choices.
I need to
do choices.
No, we're fine. We're fine.
Yeah, let's do our choices, Brandon. Please. The choices are brought to you as always by DraftKings. You can find our picks on the DraftKings homepage as the Mostly Sports Parlay. Plus, this week DraftKings has a college football parlay profit boost. All you have to do is head to the app and opt in. So head to the app now, check out our bet, and claim this week's boost. The DraftKings Sportsbook app.
All right, I'll go first.
Go ahead.
I don't know what the records are. I feel like you're still ahead. Did you go 3-0 again last week?
I did, yeah. It was a hot week, yeah. I'm feeling good. I'm seeing the ball well.
I don't understand how you. Okay, all right.
Seeing the
whatever.
ball well.
I can't worry about you. I can't.
What do you got on your sheet, by the way? What are you hiding from me?
Oh, I put this off the printer. It's just somebody printed out a picture of Soldier Field, so I just used it as my writing sheet today. Gfed, did you print this out? Are you planning an attack of Soldier Field?
Been there, done that.
Okay, sorry.
Attack Soldier Field?
Not attacked, but we did our thing over there. They didn't like it a whole lot. It might have got me on list with the NFL, but that's neither here nor there.
Oh well, welcome to Barstool.
There we go.
All right, so we have South Carolina +9. South Carolina killed Kentucky. Now, you can't do transitive property in college football, and that's fine. I'm not doing it via the score, but I am doing it via this fact. Kentucky's defensive line and front seven dominated Ole Miss's offensive line, and South Carolina has a better front seven than Kentucky does. Therefore, I think that is going to translate. I think South Carolina is going to be able to win the line of scrimmage on defense and take their chances with Jackson Dart. Is he going to be able to expose them over the top? I don't know. Plus, I believe the quarterback is supposed to be back. Lenore Sellers is supposed to be back for South Carolina. That doesn't mean they win the game, but I think it's a lot like the LSU game. It's close throughout. South Carolina +9 against Ole Miss. Missouri money line. Everybody in the world saw Missouri barely beat Vanderbilt. Everybody in the world is picking Texas A&M. Texas A&M ain't good either. Texas A&M, it does not have a quarterback. They think they have this new guy. I don't think he's special either. Texas A&M struggled with Bowling Green. They did lose to Notre Dame at home. This is not that tough a place to go play. People say, oh, my God, Cal Field, 100,000 people. People win there all the time. Missouri money line at Texas A&M. And finally, Mark, Clemson minus 14.5. Clemson is quietly putting it together.
Coach Sweeney got that drip.
Their offense has been outstanding since week 1. They're scoring a lot of points, and they got a chance. I know in rivalry games or what quasi-rivalry games, you can kind of throw records out, but not in this one, because when you have a chance to step on somebody's throat and put your thumb in their eye like Clemson has a chance to do to Florida State right now, you do it, and I think they beat them by more than 14.5 points.
Good picks. Good choices.
Thank you very much.
I like that.
What are your choices?
So I guess I'll start here. I actually made a late change. I had so UCLA has joined the Big Ten. It has not gone well for them. They look terrible. Were they favored against Indiana? I
think they were 3-point dogs.
Yeah, 3-point dogs. It was a close spread. They got the shit kicked out of them against Indiana. Oregon destroyed them. They have not looked good in Big Ten play at all. And I thought playing Penn State, this is a great opportunity for UCLA to announce their arrival to the new conference. I think this was going to be a week UCLA was going to turn around. I originally had UCLA beating Penn State in a stunner.
Wow.
But Connor, I got to say, that speech he gave earlier.
And the double jurors?
The double jurors. This is why we do it. This is why we wake up. This is why we live.
This is why we live is crazy.
Late flip. I've never done this with my
Wow.
Late flip. I'm going Penn State to beat UCLA.
No.
I'm going Penn State to beat UCLA for my guy Connor Griffin.
As 25-point favorites?
That was a hell of a speech. So I'm taking Penn State to beat UCLA. I think Georgia, everybody's down on them. We saw what happened against Bama. Georgia has not looked good this season. I think they entered the season number 1 in the country. They look very susceptible. Their playoff standing is a little shaky as of right now. They need to win out, maybe, to make the playoff. Maybe not. I don't know. But, suddenly the team that is supposed to be the juggernaut, the whole world's counting them out. I think this is a big bounce-back spot for Georgia, and they beat Auburn this weekend and reintroduce themselves to the country and say, we are the Georgia Bulldogs. We're not going anywhere. Last week meant nothing. They beat Auburn. And finally, Ashton Genty is a guy that I can't get enough of. So I'm taking Boise State to beat Utah State just because of Ashton Genty. And I think that's going to be a great game. I see that coming down to the wire.
27.
And Ashton Genty, they have Ashton Genty and Utah State doesn't. So that was a coin flip for me. But in the end, I'm taking the team with Ashton Genty. So give me Boise State to beat Utah State. Those are my 3 choices.
So you got Boise State, Georgia, and Penn State.
And UCLA to beat wait.
You flipped that.
I flipped that. Yeah, Penn State to beat UCLA. Penn State to beat UCLA. Those are my choices this week. So
brought to you by DraftKings.
We will see. What else is going on in the world of sports? Going back to the Mets, we didn't talk about it with the Pete Alonso thing. Were the Brewers tipping pitches?
Yeah. Did you do the ad part of that ad?
Yeah, I did. I read the whole thing.
Okay.
I read everything on there. Yeah.
Were the Brewers tipping pitches? I mean, they had them shut out until the 9th inning.
That's what I said, but then you said it at a higher.
Right. No, I was asking you.
I said, were the Brewers tipping pitches? And then you said,
were the Brewers tipping pitches?
Homeboy posted a great breakdown of how they were.
Anybody else want to go higher?
Go higher.
Connor.
Were the Brewers tipping pitches?
I don't know if I can go any.
Oh, you're too deep. TJ, I know you got it. I'll say another thing about just had a stroke. I'll say another thing about the Mets. Underwhelming pumpkin. If we're being honest.
Yeah.
Underwhelming pumpkin.
Walgreens ass pumpkin.
If you're going to pumpkin patch and you're doing a playoff pumpkin, that little hand-sized pumpkin, you got to have 2 hands on that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Underwhelming pumpkin.
I don't know. What do they maybe they want to travel with it, so it's easier to throw in a suitcase or something?
But you can't. I don't know.
Do you think they have a plan for it if they win the World Series? Are they going to smash the pumpkin? Are they going to carve it out and drink beer out of it?
I bet they carve it out and drink beer.
Is that what they do?
Yeah. Because it's just going to die and rot.
Damn.
How long? Okay, so it's 1st of October. If they last for the World Series, it's at least 3 or 4 more weeks, right?
The last weekend. It's before Halloween.
Okay, so but
will the pumpkin last?
Will it last? Is it gonna last?
You didn't want to drink beer out of that in a month, dude. No way. That's disgusting.
You'd want to drink beer now.
Oh yeah, all day. Get some Oktoberfest in there.
He's gonna keep buying pumpkins.
Oh,
we were not gonna know.
Yeah, you think they're gonna swap out the pumpkin?
There will be the internet will not let them do that.
Yeah, keep close eyes on that pumpkin.
It says at room temperature it can last a month. So if you keep it at room temp.
But they're taking it out to the ballpark. They're carrying
it out with the crowd.
If it's a room temp pumpkin, that's
yeah. But room temp is not a baseball stadium, is it?
They just need their quality control pumpkin guy, and they're all good.
If it's in the locker room,
Yeah,
That pick was
that
in the
is a
locker
room.
room.
Yeah, but they're not. Are they not bringing it out to the dugout?
I don't know.
Locker room.
That's their choice. Yeah, the
If
locker
they're
room
going to be
thing.
down 5-3 in the 8th one night, and that pumpkin's coming to the dugout,
Mm.
and you know it, and you know it.
And then she's gonna hawk 2 on the pumpkin, and then give it a grimace shake.
What's
Also,
your-
Seymour Wiener was in the Mets meme team this year.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Seymour Wiener.
But yeah, he was tipping pitches.
What's the best?
The guy in the 9th inning.
Yeah, look.
Devin Williams is nasty for the Brewers. This is his fastball. This is his changeup, which is his devastating pitch. Little things tell you what's coming. Look at the shape
All right.
of the glove.
Freeze it right
His
there.
hand on the
Freeze it.
They both look the same.
He explains it.
Okay, well, let him explain it.
side, the fastball, it's deeper in the glove. On the right side, the changeup, his hand's further up. Could also look at glove to chin.
The batter
and it's
can't
closer
see
to
that.
one. Look at that. Okay, now you can see the red one is higher to Lindor.
That's just the
That's
same
a
picture.
fastball. You can tell by the shape of the glove. That is a changeup. Okay, that hand is deep in the glove. Probably another fastball. Yep. If you're wondering why is this happening, when he goes to the changeup, he needs to wrap his fingers around the ball. So he kind of needs room between the ball and the glove. So now Pete Alonso comes up, and this guy looks like he's telling him a little something. Looks like that's the changeup. There we go. That's a changeup. And Pete takes that the whole way. Doesn't even really track it. Now it's 3-1. He's got to be in the zone. And look out, that glove is flat. That hand is not buried in the glove. He's wrapping his fingers around it. It gets farther away from his chin right there. Pete says, bring it on. And he lets it come to him all over it. Smokes it. Let's frickin' go. I told you. What did I tell you? Devin Williams is nasty for the Brewers.
You don't believe in this?
Pete Alonso can't see the hand, right?
I don't know. I don't know what to believe because I think hitters. I do think pitchers.
All right.
Tip pitches.
You look at me.
I think that happens.
Okay, now the second ball, I'm either gonna move it a little bit or I'm gonna put it in the same spot.
Hold on. Where's the bat?
Okay.
Where's the bat?
Where's the bat?
I need the bat.
But
Where's the bat?
we didn't ask for a hockey stick.
Where's the bat?
Where's the bat?
Where's the fucking bat I keep right here?
I'll find it.
Who took the bat?
Why did Blutman walk in with a hockey stick?
Where's the bat? Who took my bat?
That people don't respect other people's
They
property
don't,
in
dude.
here.
They don't. It's crazy. No, okay. Now do a changeup. Okay. Yeah, that was a changeup.
That was the same one.
Fuck.
So it's the same one. Exact same spot. All right, here's the bat.
Give me the bat.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so I'm Pete Alonso.
All right.
Do you have a glove?
I don't.
Pete Alonso. Go ahead. All right.
Fastball.
Now I'm going to spit on that thing. Give me another one.
No.
That's a changeup. That's a changeup, and I just took you yard.
Okay,
lost.
you didn't
Your-
swing.
and your season's over.
You didn't swing. All right, he's probably right, but God, how did they see it?
Professional hitters.
I mean, John Boy
How
knows
did,
what he's doing.
How did I guess?
Coach is looking for it.
Yeah.
That's still.
I think every team probably has a guy that's designated.
But why
to,
did
like,
why
try
don't
and
they?
steal something.
Why did it take 164 or 5 games of Brewers baseball for them to pick up on this?
All season they're probably looking for it. I don't know. I don't know if that's like stuff that they would reveal or not because it's like pseudo cheating. It's gamesmanship.
I don't
That's
think
not
it's cheating.
cheating.
It's not cheating at all.
Yeah.
I don't think.
It's. I don't know. I think some people view it as like a middle ground. I don't. I think it's like
That's
Yeah,
that's
it's
that's
just-
the
it's
fair
not
that's
really-
the fair game type of cheating right
Yeah.
there. That's
It's not,
like,
it's not even. I think using the word cheating to describe it at all is wrong.
Yeah.
I think saying it's not cheating.
That's fair
is
game,
too
period.
Much, is putting cheating way too close to what's going on.
pitcher's
It's
fault,
not even.
yeah.
It's not even a little bit. It's like saying when Steph Curry picks up the ball, he's going to shoot it.
mm-hmm.
And so we should.
Oh, you can't use that
You can't use that
information.
information. Like you if you notice that they have tendencies, you. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know enough to know whether that's. It seems crazy. Like as I was watching it, I couldn't figure that out.
Blutman.
Like, even when he put the glove over the glove, and he's like, "See the difference?" I was like, "No, I
It
don't."
was a
Gotta be
half
honest.
inch.
Gotta be honest, John Boy. I do not, but I trust that Pete Alonso did. I guess if that's what you're telling me. Blutman, hello.
Lemon, this is Gfed.
This is Gfed, Blutman.
We've met.
He wants to go to the Dakotas.
Really?
Ooh.
Great places, those Dakotas. I can only speak for North, though.
Then how do you know?
This South's got to be great.
Yeah.
I haven't been to South either for what it's worth. I've heard good things though.
Yeah, see? Great things.
Why did you bring in a hockey stick?
Glad you asked. Dish me a puck.
Gfed, what is your
Hey, here, Blubman, this is a better puck.
what was your inspiration behind starting the stadium stuff? Or is it a curiosity to see the stadiums? Is it like
I mean, to be honest, it started with like a filler video. Like I was telling you before we went live, I was doing like green screen college basketball stuff from my basement for like the first like 4 months or so of making content. And then like I was back when I was on my other job, I was on a work trip in Cheyenne, Wyoming, driving to Steamboat Spring, Colorado. And I was driving right by University of Wyoming. A lot of people, when they go by different stadiums, they want to check it out, see what they've seen on TV before. I just thought, since I didn't have the time that day to make my regular content, that I was just going to film myself at Wyoming, see what I can get myself into.
Yeah.
A lot of people liked it. Went back to Chicago after that trip. Did the same thing at Northwestern Illinois, Notre Dame. Picked up some traction. Started making some money off it. Got some opportunities. I just kept rolling and got me to here.
I have the same curiosity. I do that when I if I'm driving by, if I'm on like a road trip and I'm driving by a college, I will try to like pop into the gym.
It's a
and
real
then just
niche of
watch.
sports
Yeah.
fans. Yeah, like I didn't invent the concept at all. I think I'm just the first one to put it online.
Yeah. So would you say you were doing this before you saw it as content?
Oh yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
You had the same thing, like that you're just like, you find yourself in Lincoln, Nebraska. You're like, should I pop over to check out the stadium? Or
I traveled like a little bit for work, so like I went to like Oregon, Oklahoma State, SMU, or just like a few that I went to prior to even like posting it anywhere, just for the love of the game.
It is crazy how many doors are just unlocked at places.
Oh yeah, and like everyone's philosophy is so different too. Like there's some schools that very, very, very much care about who is in and out of their stadium, and then there's some that just do not care.
Have you ever tried using a passcode on a door before?
No,
because that was always the thing with, at least I tried it a couple different times at places, and the national championship, if a school's won one national championship, that's always their passcode.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I like that.
At least that's what it used to be.
So if you go to Virginia, it'd be 2019?
Probably 2019, just to get in. Yeah.
What about the philosophy that if you're trying to walk into a stadium, if you just look like you know where you're going, like you're supposed to be there, people will treat you like you're supposed to be there?
Oh, 100%. Yeah, especially if you're doing it like during business hours. Like there's so many people in there wearing so many different things. If you're just walking around with a purpose, no one's going to give a fuck.
What about the next evolution of this? Doing what's that guy's name? There was like a French guy on the internet.
Remy Gillard.
Remy, that guy. That fucking guy, Remy.
Remy
was hot in the streets like 20 years ago.
What does Remy do?
Remy it kind of does what he does, except Remy puts on a uniform and celebrates with the team after they win.
Oh, he goes even further. Okay. Yeah.
And what do you think about that, Gfed? What do you think about trying to like infiltrate a MAC football game?
I mean, a MAC football game's a piece of cake. I'm a MAC alum. We're good over there. That's my home base. But yeah, I mean,
give me some Remy, TJ. Give me some Remy on a soccer field. That's the image I have of him. He's like in a full
kit.
Full kit. He's a full kit wanker.
Maybe potentially this is not who you were thinking of. Remy Gillard was like an OG prankster. Like he was doing.
Yeah. Okay.
He did this pigeon prank that was fucking.
Kangaroo kick somebody?
No, it's Remy. It's definitely Remy.
This is an all-time prank.
What's he doing here? What? That's.
Oh, dude, this.
That's so stupid and so funny.
He's my YouTuber. That's when I was into the YouTuber guys. He did one with the soccer though. I swear to God, this is gonna bother me for the rest of the day until I see it. He put on a soccer uniform and he ran on the field when they won a championship and then like celebrated with them. Anyway, Let's see.
Let me do one more. One more? Yeah, one more.
One more.
Get ready for game day with the latest addition to the Barstool Sports Rival Collection, Barstool College. Shady Rays is partnering with Barstool Sports to bring you a new lineup of premium polarized shades, attaboy Connor, that are perfect for showing off your team pride. The Barstool College Collection features bold colorways inspired by some of the biggest names in college sports, ensuring you'll find the perfect pair to rep your team. Whether you're at the tailgate or in the stands, these shades deliver all-day comfort and top-notch performance. Plus, with Shady Rays hassle-free returns and exchanges, you can shop with confidence. Elevate your game day look with the Barstool College Collection. Head over to Shady Rays. Use code MOSTLYSPORTS to get 35% off polarized sunglasses. See for yourself why over 300,000 people have rated these shades 5 stars.
Hell yeah, Connor.
Looking good, Connor. Let's see.
Reds are hiring Terry Francona
Yep.
after a year away from baseball. I like that.
I do too. He should always be in baseball.
I like Terry Francona, and I want him to be a manager of a team.
Caitlin
always.
Clark wins WNBA Rookie of the Year. One vote for Angel Reese kept her from being awarded the honor unanimously. I think people that must have her win it unanimously are being baby back bitches. Who cares? She won the award. Secondly, I thought she won this award like 2 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
Did we not celebrate her? Not celebrate, but did we not hear her winning the Rookie of the Year 2 weeks ago?
I think that was first team all WNBA. I think that's what we were
I
talking
stopped at Dick's yesterday. True story. I stopped at Dick's on my way home.
Talk to her.
And I was gonna I want some Blackhawks gear for going to the games this year. I stopped and looked. Dick's in the Chicago area had one little thing of one round. I don't even know what you call it.
Yeah.
One clothing
Ball.
thing.
One ball. Oh.
One clothing thing of Blackhawks gear. It had 2 full racks of Bulls gear. It had 2 full racks front and back of Cubs gear.
Mm-hmm.
It had a whole fucking wall of Indiana Fever Caitlin Clark gear.
In Chicago?
In Chicago.
Wow.
And I was like, and I looked, well, Jersey Day's coming up. I looked, they didn't have a 2X, but I would have bought a Caitlin Clark. But like, there was like so much Caitlin Clark gear. I've never seen, I think they're canvassing all the sporting goods stores across the nation now.
The Fever are Chicago's WNBA team, it sounds like.
Sounds like it. Yeah.
I'm glad you brought it up, Brandon. Because at the end of the day, hockey's not getting enough respect, and the season starts today.
It does.
It does.
Right now?
Yep.
And
In an hour.
The Devils and the...
Gotta do our preview.
You told me it was October 8th.
It is. They're doing one of the baseball things. You know how baseball opens in Japan, and then 6
They're
days later
in
they do the real opening?
But that's not. It's not. Then it's not October 8th.
I didn't even know. I didn't even realize it was today. I thought it was like Saturday or
Today
Sunday.
and tomorrow.
What the fuck?
They're
Get
doing
right, bud. You gotta make your picks.
What the
We
fuck?
gotta do a preview.
What the fuck?
We can do the preview for the main season.
Dude, the main season started.
This is the main
fuck,
season.
dude?
It starts as an hour. JJ Paterka plays hockey today.
Come
You're not
on,
gonna
JJ Paterka.
care?
What the fuck, Brandon?
Did you talk to it?
John Jason.
Ginger
Take
Falk,
it
dude.
seriously for once.
I damn taking it seriously.
Oh, now we got to do our hockey preview.
Yeah.
It's tonight.
No. Hour.
It's in an hour.
Yeah.
Less than.
It's in 39 minutes.
39 minutes.
Brandon, what the fuck?
I didn't know until I woke up this morning it was today. They didn't do a good job marketing it.
Correct. That's why I'm here to market it.
Boston Bruins. Mark. Devils.
Blue Jackets.
Oh, this is where it gets tough.
Blackhawks.
This is where it gets tough. Rangers.
I talked to it.
Rangers.
Islanders.
Oh, you said Rangers. Avalanche.
Sharks.
The motherfucking Calgary Flames and the motherfucking Saddle Dome.
Oilers.
I know which one you're gonna forget already. I can't wait.
The Rangers.
I'll just knock it out right now. Utah Hockey Club. Is this an old one? Okay.
Oh, okay.
The Capitals.
I'm at Florida. The Panthers and the Lightning.
The Hurricanes.
Mm-hmm. The Predators.
The Rangers.
The Penguins.
Okay. The Red Wings.
The Maple Leafs.
The Kings.
The Ducks.
The Vegas Knights. Golden Knights.
The Dallas Stars.
Show me the New York Rangers.
The Minnesota Wild.
The Winnipeg Jets.
Yes, please. The Vancouver Canucks. Oh, shit. Shit.
The Minnesota Wild.
Okay, all right. St. Louis Blues.
Oh, that was the one.
Let's see. The Atlantic Division is.
You got the Avalanche yet?
Pacific Division.
All right. Let's go through.
The Seattle Kraken.
Yes. The Anaheim Ducks.
We got the West Coast done.
All of it?
Yeah. We need the Metro and the Atlantic. Okay,
all right. Montreal Canadiens.
The Canadiens, good one, Brandon.
And the Ottawa Senators.
The Senators.
And the Buffalo motherfucking Sabres.
And the New York Rangers to bring us home.
Oh, fuck.
Show me fucking Rangers.
We got 2 minutes. Bruins. Oh, fuck.
Hurricanes, Jackets, Devils.
Penguins. Canada, Montreal, Ottawa, Calgary, Toronto,
Nova Scotia,
Vancouver. Okay, wait. Calgary, Alberta, Canada, and then there's another.
Rangers.
Motherfucker. Fuck. What?
I got it. Maple Leafs.
Flyers.
Yeah, hockey.
We just previewed the hell out of hockey.
That was so good. Is it Canada's year?
And you didn't even say Coyotes.
No, I said because I had the Utah. I had the Hawk Tuas.
It could be Canada's year.
You always think it's Canada's year.
Never do. It's never Canada's year. Actually.
Is it okay? Specifically, is it Edmonton's year?
They're the favorite.
Okay, well that's why I asked the question.
I don't think it's their year.
What you think of
whose year is it?
Connor McDavid in the locker room.
Love it.
Yeah.
Love that we got the whole clip. Can't wait to meme it in a few months.
It's Friday. How you feel?
Here's your video. By the way.
Yes. Here we go.
Ça y est, le match est terminé. Notre ami Rémi est dans les tribunes. Il a enfilé un maillot qui n'est même pas le bon de l'équipe de Lorient. Et il va se glisser au milieu des joueurs. Personne ne va s'en apercevoir. Vous allez le voir apparaître sur votre écran. C'est lui. Il est là au milieu des joueurs. Et il va aller serrer la main au président de la République, qui, d'après ce qu'il nous a dit, lui a dit qu'il avait très bien joué. Alors, il serre la main au président de la République, mais c'est vrai que vous allez voir que tout le monde est tombé dans le panneau. Donc jusque-là, on peut se dire, bon, il a réussi à s'enfuir entre les joueurs, mais ça va plus loin. Il descend sur le terrain, il passe les contrôles de sécurité. Regardez, il a des baskets, on devrait s'en apercevoir. Personne ne s'en aperçoit.
That's a funny fella.
YouTube 1.0.
Yeah, he was my YouTube 1.0 hero.
Il se casse un peu la figure. Et même les joueurs, c'est ça qui est fou. Là, il écrit son slogan. C'est en faisant n'importe quoi qu'on devient n'importe qui.
It's funny because Brandon, he's not on the team. Look at it, he's touching the trophy with the boys.
C'est que même les joueurs ne s'aperçoivent même pas qu'il y a un intrus au milieu. Et il va les saluer. Qu'est-ce que vous croyez?
It's funny, he's not supposed to be there.
Voilà,
Look
il
at him.
avance avec les autres joueurs qui le tiennent dans ses bras.
Oh man.
Un remplaçant qu'on ne connaissait pas. Je ne sais pas.
There you go, Gfed. It's the next evolution.
Yeah. Got to celebrate with Alabama this year, or whoever wins it. Georgia.
Buckeyes.
Ohio State,
Buckeyes.
yes, please.
We all know it's going to be the Buckeyes.
We'll make something happen.
Oh, damn, that's cold.
Yep.
You want to tell the people about where they can?
No, you got to tell them, right?
New rule.
That's on you, and that's it. You know that's on you. There's no chance that's not on you. That was on you. You just yanked it like that.
I mean,
you yanked it. Why'd you yank it?
Because
I was looking for the
this
same.
is a common.
I was looking for the same sheet you were, Mark. Did you throw that on him?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
But why would your sheet be over here?
I don't know.
Why are you?
I've never read this particular one. Why did I have this
Connor,
sheet? I thought it was for
give
you.
Give me all the ads.
Yeah, I will.
Give me all the ads moving forward. The Damn That's Cold Minute is brought to you by Jägermeister. Jägermeister is the sponsor of the Damn That's
I was wiping it up.
How do you...
It's very cold.
Remember to check Jägermeister out at Jägermeister.com. Drink responsibly. Jägermeister the Court, 35% alcohol by volume. Imported by Mass. Jägermeister U.S., White Plains, New York. We are going to talk about the moment from sports this week that's made us say what, Brandon?
Damn, that's cold. Mine happened.
That might have been on me. But why is Soldier Field and the damn that's cold moment over? Why is the damn that's cold moment buried under Soldier Field?
I didn't know where it was. I didn't know where it was.
And I think that's the problem.
You always read it. Why did he put it on my side in the first place? That was Connor.
It's Ebo's.
It's Ebo's fault.
It's fault. It's Ebo's fault.
It's Ebo's fault. He's not here.
Ebo
At the very least, it's Connor's fault.
It's Connor.
It's the Couch Boy's fault.
It's neither one of our
Gfed's
fault. It's not our fault.
It's my fault.
It's Gfed's fault. All right, you go first, Brandon. Damn, that's cold.
My damn that's cold minute happened. It happened in Tuscaloosa, Alabama the other night, where you had a classic game. Georgia finally comes back. They take the lead. And what does Alabama do? They throw it out to a freshman wide receiver, 17 years old. I don't know if you've heard.
He's
17 years old. Catches the ball, does a matrix move, appears to stop in midair, and then when he stops spinning, he runs past everybody. Phenomenal play. My damn that's cold moment was Ryan Williams' touchdown against Georgia.
Did Warren have a song? She's only 17.
I don't know.
What was that song?
Maybe. I wasn't a Warrant guy. Or a metal guy.
Well, now I have to look that up.
You could just do your damn that's cold moment.
Yeah, I know, but...
Oh,
by Winger. It was Winger.
Winger.
Yeah, cheers to Ryan Williams. My damn that's cold moment of the week is probably just last night. Pete Alonso. Was he tipped off by the pitch? Was he not? That's for the John Boys of the world to decide. One thing I know for certain, that home run that we've never seen in the history of baseball. We've never seen a home run quite like that. Damn, that was a cold home run.
Damn, that's cold.
The Mets march on. The Cinderella of baseball has a pumpkin. It makes no fucking sense, and yet
they spend more money than anybody.
I'm along for the ride. So cheers to the Mets. Cheers to Pete Alonso. Damn, that's cold.
You did skip one phrase in there when talking about the Mets.
Tua.
Gfed, thanks for coming by.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah. Yes.
Did we finish that?
Yes,
Yeah,
dude. We always finish.
Why are you
Here's
so
the thing. Here's the thing.
paranoid?
Is there another one?
If I'm reading, we finish. You don't have to worry about me.
Okay.
There's not, right?
Did we do Twin Peaks?
Yeah, I did it.
All right, cool.
If you're going to be the ad guy, you have to pay attention to the ads that we do.
Ebo's fault. Ebo's fault. Ebo's fault.
Let's see.
I just wanted to, we had a lot of ads today. I just wanted to check.
Where's Ebo?
New York.
Watching the Orioles?
He's at the.
He's at the Orioles-Yankees game in New
Can,
York.
can I just say this too? Larry Fitzgerald has me in hell right now.
What did
Larry-
that mean?
What does that mean?
Larry Fitzgerald. I'm on chess.com playing
Oh.
all the bots. There's a Larry Fitzgerald bot. He's got me in fucking hell, Blutman. You playing the bots?
I'm not playing the bots.
You scared of the bots?
No,
I only want to play the bots. I don't like playing real people.
I only like playing real
I
people.
only
can't
want to play
a
the
bot.
bots.
I get bored.
They have
We're from different generations. This makes sense.
yeah, I sent this screenshot to the
I love that
the
quote.
group today.
What's the quote say?
Dude, look at me. I'm
You're on
up
the
4
cover of
points.
Madden for nothing.
I'm up
You're on the cover of Madden for being good at chess.
Yeah.
TJ, they don't put you on the cover, man, for nothing.
I guess so, Larry Fitzgerald. I guess you're right.
What's he killing you?
Look at
with?
this. Look at what he's taken from me and look what I've taken from him. And
He's taking
and he-
your everything.
And he fucking checkmated me. No, I got all the black pieces, dude. I'm
Oh,
up
I
4
see.
Yeah. He only took a bishop, a rook, and a pawn from me, and he still checkmated me.
So he wasn't out there.
He's got me in fucking hell, dude.
That makes sense. You only like playing as white. You've said thousands.
No,
God Almighty.
dude, I get in a good spot. I'm feeling good. I feel like I'm
You only
gonna,
like to go first.
and then it falls apart, and
Understood.
And I lose to. No, I was playing as white in that.
That's not what you said.
I was playing as white, and he checkmated me.
All right, my bad.
Gfed, thanks for coming, and good luck in your adventures.
Thank you, Gfed.
Follow Gfed at Gfed Go Crazy, I believe, on Twitter. Is that everything?
Yeah, Gfed go crazy on every platform. If it's worth being on, I'm probably there somewhere.
Love it.
All right. Well,
Then can I, if we're wrapping up the show soon, can I get some takes off as well?
Yeah, this is the place for it.
Perfect.
well, hold on. Now, what kind of takes you trying to hard launch here?
Okay. The only thing I want to get out there is I don't think I'm a Michigan guy. I know you guys don't probably know that. We haven't said one thing about the Detroit Tigers, the Detroit
All right,
Lions.
that's the show. Thanks for coming by.
Okay.
What's your hold on?
What are we doing?
I just want to get some love out there.
To what?
I think
what?
this.
When you say you're Michigan, are you a Michigan guy or a Michigan man?
I'm not in Michigan, man. I'm far
Okay.
from. I'm from Lansing, Michigan, sir.
Okay, all right. Well, then you can proceed.
Perfect. So, I mean, as we're talking about the Cinderella runs, I mean, the most Cinderella team in baseball right now is the Detroit Tigers.
Yep.
Along with the Detroit Lions. Very happy that Jared Goff is beyond being the Mendoza line of the NFL. Not even in the conversation. That felt really good. It did not get mentioned. On top of that, we also have Michigan State, Oregon tonight. Plus 1,000, probably not going to take that for my pick, but plus 23.5. I think I'm all over that. So that is my pick for tonight. And we'll give some Western Michigan love, too, as they're going to be opening their MAC play against Ball State and the favorite for that game, too. So if I'm going to leave with anything, shout out the D, shout out Lansing, Free Rio, all that. Appreciate you guys.
That went way better than I thought it was.
Yeah, it did.
Sorry, I thought
I didn't like that. The Michigan part.
Yeah,
at
you
first.
led with the Michigan part.
Yeah.
That wasn't.
The Michigan Wolverines are the last thing you'll hear me
Michigan
talking
State's Michigan State's quarterback's hilarious, by the way.
Thank you.
Shout out to
Why'd
D.
you say thank you? What was that?
He's a roller coaster. The child's roller coaster.
Yeah, the child's roller
Child's
coasters.
coaster.
Did you? No one saw it, but against Ohio State, they were. I think it was Colt McCoy on the call. They were talking about like the good things he can do, and they were like hyping up like when you see like he hasn't made a ton of mistakes, he hasn't, and they're like kind of going through their like talking points of like how he's not that bad.
Yeah,
and he threw a pick right to Ohio State's guy as the others were doing that, and I laughed.
Yeah,
I certainly
I'd
laughed
too.
But
give them time. We're rebuilding. Don't sleep.
all right.
Talk to her.
Spin on that thing. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment for the algorithm. What else? Where else can we send people to do our
The Tiki Talk.
do our
The
bidding for us?
I think there's
Tiki
another-
Talk, the Reddit,
that too.
I think there's another YouTube video
Instagram.
dropping this weekend.
Yes.
another YouTube video dropping this weekend. Yeah, we got a lot of shit going on. Thank you to everybody watching. Thank you to Gfed. We'll see you next week.
That's how ball is done.
Cool.
Family, family.